Hey everybody, today we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing here of Rosewill's RGH 2100 Pro Gaming Headset.
RGH 2100. I don't understand the names, but anyway, so here we are. We have some headsets that we are going to be reviewing from our friends at Rosewill, and they sent me something else to go ahead and unbox and get into. So the first time I did an unboxing, I didn't have a tool, but I do today. And so these headsets are, let's see if I can read the back. There's a quick user guide inside, so that's exciting. We'll find that little thing. Noise canceling microphone. We haven't tried that out yet. Ear cushions on cable control and adjustable ear cups. So we're going to see how that works. As you can see, most of the time I do wear headbands, and so having headsets tends to interfere with that. So we're going to see how that goes a little bit later, and we're gonna get in here like this. Ooh, that was good. Can I break anything? Well, let's just see. Nope, I didn't break a thing. Use the claw. Get in here like this, and we have a dog who's quivering under the table right now, up against my feet. It's really cute. And we have some pretty packaging there. And we have the user guide. It's a tiny little one, so this should just be plug and play. Connect your headset directly to your computer or your notebook through a 3.5mm audio jack. That's pretty standard, right? Your phone has that too. Position the microphone close to your mouth, adjust the volume properly, enjoy your gameplay. Frequency response 20 to 20 kilohertz. Okay. Sensitivity 117 plus or minus 3 dB decibels. Input impedance, we've used that phrase before. 32 omega, what? These aren't even, they're just a little more than a half a pound. They have a microphone sensitivity of 100 kilohertz, or 100 hertz to 10 kilohertz. Frequency response minus 46 plus or minus 3 decibels. The cord length is 5.9 feet, and the microphone is noise canceling. It does give you the, listening to a headset at a high volume may cause permanent hearing loss. I don't know, the older I get, the louder it has to be. So it says left and right. There's the left, there's the right. And then you get to put it on like an autopilot. Why are there two? Why are there two plugs? One's for the microphone. I'm assuming one's just for listening. And then see if we can get that out of the way. It's really comfortable. I do like that. I can hear squishy stuff. My earrings don't really get in the way. So, and then there's this little thing right here, which is the mute switch, which goes back and forth. I'm assuming that's for the mic. And then it's just a little, it's not a rocker switch, it's like a little wheel up and down.
So the street sweeper just went by, and obviously you could still hear that, so they're not really noise canceling.
No, I don't think the headset is, I don't think the earphones part, the sound part, is noise canceling unless you turn it up to probably unsafe volumes. They're super comfortable. They're super comfy. I wore a headband with no teeth on it, because it kind of grabs your hair.
Like, as a gamer, if you've got a headband on, you're not getting any like external pressure that's making it uncomfortable.
No.
So it fits your head.
I've had headsets where they sit, where the headband isn't cushy enough up here. And this one's really squishy. But I've had some that aren't that squishy, and those hurt.
So they're well padded.
Yes. And then these are just, they're easy to move. That's the other thing is, when you're trying to adjust it, they're easy to move. They go pretty big. That's as big as it goes. and they would hang all over the place. But it's super simple. Just there, and it's done. So whenever we test anything, like I used these when we were testing the keyboard game, the Typing of the Dead, when I was doing the keyboard review, and I was shocked that I could hear sounds in that game that I hadn't heard before versus the other headset, who shall not be named. So it was really interesting to me that I heard a lot more, especially in regards to like soft rippling water, which you wouldn't expect in a zombie game, but I heard it. So anyway, when I'm writing copy for us or doing anything like that, I need another noise source. Lately, I have been streaming repeats from Netflix of CSI Miami because I'm that kind of a nerd. So I've been listening to that in the background, and it's amazing what I could hear. The crowd scenes where you just kind of assume that they're not really making any noise in the background. With these, I was like, wow, you can really hear. There's little conversations going on in the background. You can't really make out what they're saying, but you hear ambient noise that you wouldn't have heard before. So that was really interesting. Oh, listening to the blues on this was really nice. I loved, well, it's just crisp. It's a crisp sound. It's not fuzzy. Does that make sense? The blues really came through really nicely. The beats were good. The treble was more than fine. It was really great. We live in the desert, and it gets hot. And like right now, it is pretty steamy in here because we have all of the air off and everything to get as clear of a sound as we possibly can for this video. And yeah, it does get a little warm. But if you have your air conditioner on like most people do when it's 95 degrees outside, it's fine. I don't really notice a problem. So it is almost a 6 feet cord, but because we are who we are, my computer is probably a good 4 feet away from where I am. And so this plugged into the back, and I got it caught a couple of times and, had it ripped off my head because of a windstorm because of the dog with a paw. Not like we had a windstorm in the house and it blew him off or anything, but yeah. So, but that's because it's who we are, and we have them, we have the computer really far away from me so that I can see the pretty purple lights. But if we were smarter and we had it a little bit closer, there shouldn't be any problem whatsoever. So I think these are a great headset for the money, especially if you don't want to invest a ton of money into really good sound. I'm not usually entrusted with the more expensive headphones because when I do play games, contrary to popular belief that I don't really play games, but when I do, I can get super frustrated and I can take them off and just like whip them off and toss them. And so because I do that when I get really frustrated when my team's not playing the objective, I'm not really trusted in this house with more expensive headphones for daily use. So yeah, if it stands up to Skidgette, sure, go for it. It's great. Give it to a teen, use it for yourself. Just get started with the good audio experience. This would be a wonderful set. Thanks for watching us. Subscribe. Share it with your friends. They don't even have to be techie, because I'm not. Okay, so whenever we get these things, I always feel like, when I put these headsets on for the first time, I feel like I should be leading one of those tours down the strip. In the helicopter, and then I'll be your little tour guide, Skidgette strip tours. I know the lights are really bright, and here's the big Ferris wheel, and oh, that'd be fun. Wouldn't that be fun to like hover in front of the Ferris wheel? It would be like a scene out of like 007 or something, engage guns, have everybody freak out inside the Ferris wheel. That would be awesome. Skidgette's tours, that would be great. I tend to have to have other noise. I can't just focus on one thing. Oh, look, a bird. Okay. Honey, get your finger near the stop button. No, do it. It's okay. Bye. Thanks, Rosewill. See ya.